Hey guys, I'm back again to show you my 3DS collection. There's a lot of collection videos out there, but I haven't found too many for 3DS, probably because it's relatively new, but it's my favorite console pretty much of all time, to be honest with you. I really enjoy it, so I've picked up quite a few games. I'm not going to be going in any particular order here. I'm just going to have a stack to my right, and I'm just going to pull them out one by one. So here we go. First, Splinter Cell 3D. Not the best port in the world. It's okay. If you haven't played it, if you haven't played Splinter Cell, I wouldn't start here. But I got it for $5, so can't complain. Next is Shinobi. I really like this holographic case. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but it's a fun game. If you haven't played the original Shinobi, you should play that first, I think, just to get a grasp on it. And if not, pick it up. It's usually pretty cheap too. I think I got this one along with that at Big Lots for $5. It's pretty fun. It's a 2D side-scrolling beat 'em up pretty much. Next up, I have Mario Tennis Open. I do enjoy this game. I do like Mario sports games in general. My only gripe with this one is the motion controls. I just don't like using motion controls in my games. Sometimes they add to the game. Sometimes. It's not really the case here. It's still worth picking up. Unfortunately, it's still around $20, so I would wait till this comes down and then pick it up. Next, a surprisingly good game, James Noir's Hollywood Crimes. This is fun. It's a puzzle game. It's set, obviously, in Hollywood. There's pretty much mini games and puzzle solving. This is a really cheap game. You can get from like $2 to $7. I would definitely pick it up to have in your collection. It's a fun game to just pick up if you only have about 5 minutes or 2 minutes to play. Pick this up, guys. Pretty cheap. Another one of those same kind of cheap puzzle games here is Cubic Ninja. Cubic Ninja is really fun. I can't hate on it. There's not much to say. It's a platforming puzzle game. Pick it up. One of my favorite games for the 3DS, Castlevania Mirrors of Fate. An awesome, awesome 2D Castlevania game. If you're not a big fan of Castlevania, you've never played Castlevania before, this is a good place to start. It's fun, it's challenging enough to maintain your interest, really, really good visuals, just a great game. I'm glad they came out with this one. Next is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Now this is a strategy game. It's a turn-based strategy game, pretty much. Kind of like Fire Emblem-ish, but set in modern day. It's decent. I think I picked this one up for $5 too. Go ahead and pick it up. Now one of my favorite games, Bravely Default. I actually have the collector's edition of this, which you can see in my other videos if you want to check it out. I was so happy I pre-ordered this. I had no idea that would become rare. This is essentially a Final Fantasy game. You have to pick this one up, guys. The job system's amazing. The visuals are amazing. Go get this right now if you don't have it. It's only $40 on Amazon. Another amazing RPG for the 3DS, Tales of the Abyss. I'm not all the way through this one yet. I think this was a PS2 game. I didn't have it. I was never big on PS2. I'm a big GameCube guy. But go check it out, guys. Awesome visuals. Just another great RPG. Next is Resident Evil Revelations, or my version, Resident Evil Revelations. Revelitons. Now, this is obviously the misprint version, but such a good Resident Evil game. Go pick this up if you're a survival horror fan, or just if you have a 3DS in general and you're looking for something not so kid-oriented. It's just amazing. Amazing graphics, awesome atmosphere. You're on a boat. Boats always creep me out. The ocean creeps me out. Go pick this up, guys. Move these over here. Next is a disappointing RPG, Heroes of Ruin. I added this to my collection thinking it would be awesome playing online with other people. with friends. The problem is I don't have any friends who play this game because they've heard me say bad things about it. It's just not great. If you're looking for kind of a beat-em-up RPG and you can find it real cheap, pick it up. If not, man, you can just go ahead and avoid this one. Next, we have Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy. Such an underrated game. This game is so much fun. This is one of the first games I picked up when I first got my 3DS, and I was blown away by the graphics. I love flying games. You have to get this. I think it can be found for probably $15 on Amazon or eBay. Man, it's just so much fun. The lock-on system, the 3D visuals really make it look like you're in the air and the clouds, make it look like you're looking down on the earth. I so recommend picking this up. Next is a game everybody probably has, but you gotta have it in the collection. Pokemon. What more can I say about Pokemon? Just one of the best games in the system, one of the best series of all time. Next is a major disappointment to me, Sonic Lost World. I honestly couldn't play more than 20 minutes of this without getting bored. You don't go fast, which is the primary problem. It's a Sonic game. You got to go fast. I don't like it. Probably don't buy it. I do enjoy the next game, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. It's a lot of reading, guys. It's a fun RPG, but it's a traditional Japanese RPG. Just a lot of reading, and it's not a game if you have 5 minutes you can play. You got to have a couple hours to sit down and play it. Same as the other Shin Megami Tensei you'll see in a minute. Next, I haven't even opened this copy yet because I have another copy, but The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, arguably one of the best, focus camera, obviously one of the best 3DS games out there, one of the best games ever made. If you don't know about this, just go buy it, please, and play it. Next is an underrated game, in my opinion, a puzzle game, Steel Diver. A new one just came out, actually, on the eShop, but it's the original, and you can get it for, again, $2 to $7. Why wouldn't you? It's a fun little motion control and stylus controlled puzzle game or submarine. Just fun. Next, I hate this game was bad, but it is. I'm a huge Adventure Time fan. This is Adventure Time Explore the Dungeon because I don't know. I would not recommend this game. It's a dungeon crawler and it's just a waste of time. However, the other one, Adventure Time Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? This game is awesome. I put probably 20 hours into this game just trying to see everything and do everything and meet all the characters. It's in the style of Zelda 2. It's just so much fun. If you're an Adventure Time fan or if you're just an RPG fan and want something light and something you can just enjoy, this is a great one. I'll try and speed up here. I don't have too much time left in this video. Awesome game. You have to pick up. Virtue's Last Reward. I haven't played through the whole thing. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's based on a action consequence system. Go get this one too. A lot of people like this next one, but I did not. Project X Zone. This is a Namco game. You get to play as all the old Namco characters. It's somewhat of a fighting game slash beat 'em up slash RPG. I just didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I only played a couple hours and I put it down. Next is another game everybody seems to love, but I just can't get into. Monster Hunter. I know Monster Hunter 4 is coming out soon for the 3DS. Maybe I'll try and play this one again before it comes out, but for now, I went through it. I just couldn't understand the point. Maybe you have to have more friends playing it, but I didn't at the time, so we'll see. Next is my all-time favorite game on the 3DS. It is The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. This is such a return to form for The Legend of Zelda on a handheld system. If you haven't played this, just stop the video right now. Go buy it. It's still $40. It's the best $40 you could spend all year. So good. Awesome visuals. Awesome items. Awesome feel. Just a great feel to it. Go buy it. Here's another one I was talking about. Shin Megami Tensei 4. Another hardcore Japanese RPG. Amazing game, but expect to sink hours and hours into it. This isn't a casual, I have 5 minutes between classes kind of game. This is a sit down for the night, 4 or 5 hours kind of game. It's a lot of reading, a lot of story to pay attention to, and it's a little bit convoluted. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's actually an amazing game. It's still pretty expensive, around $40 to $50, but go pick it up. Only 2 left, guys. Here, Pilot Wings. What can I say? If you're watching this, you probably know what Pilot Wings is. You fly around on different things. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's a stress-relieving game. Go play it. And lastly, one I have played a ton. Animal Crossing New Leaf. God, you can sink so many hours into this game. This game works in real time, and you actually start to feel guilty if you don't go visit your people in your town once in a while. Sometimes I just have to throw it in my 3DS, go pick weeds, go find out what's going on with all my villagers, see if anybody else has moved in. This has gone down to about $30 or $25 probably on Amazon. I would definitely go pick this up. It's one of the best games for this system. Alright guys, that is it. Here is my entire collection right here. It's not a whole lot, but I really enjoy it and I plan on picking out more games. If you like the video, please check out my other ones, like and subscribe. Thanks, bye.